You're
We
in
were
the
not
system.
put on this earth to just fucking be ran by bills, bro.
You made the choices that got you in them, though.
It's fine. Bills get paid, they don't get paid, you die anyway, right?
At the end, but do you want the next 50 years or so to be an endless struggle and you not being able to take care of your
If I
kids
get
or
to
leave a
see
legacy?
parts of the world as I go along, why
But
not?
at some point, you won't be able to because you won't have the credit to do so. And the kids matter too.
They get to have these memories with us. They get to talk about being stung by jellyfishes in the
The part about this, and this is a mindset that's much more common than we like to admit, the part about it that's crazy is that you're still going to be ran by bills. So just because you're putting it off now, just because you don't want to engage with these things now, doesn't mean that you really are escaping it, right? You're going to feel these effects much more harshly in the future. And so you're not going to be able to retire. You're going to be working your whole life saying that, oh, we don't need to be ran by bills, so I should just live my life. Well, what kind of life are you going to be living when you have no retirement fund and you're 70 years old and you are unable to live comfortably? You're still going to be working that 9 to 5 so that you can pay your rent that's due at the start of the month. Because these loans, they aren't just loans that you have in the moment, and they aren't just loans that you're taking against your credit. These are loans you're taking against your future, right? You're taking that value from your future and you're trying to use it now. And it's going to cost you very, very dearly, a lot more soon than maybe you even know, let alone would like to admit. Not just her, but people like her. They know deep down. They know that what they're doing isn't okay. But because of the internal stress and duress that they feel looking at this financial situation, they use all this extra spending, this irresponsibility as some form of escapism, believing that if I just don't deal with it now, then maybe at some point down the line, I'll be blessed enough to find myself in a situation where I can take care of it. But really all we're doing is we're just pushing our problems further down the line, and they compound the same way that interest does on anything. It's just deciding, what do I want this interest to compound on? My money or the money I owe? And so while most of us aren't exactly this deluded, a lot of us have parts about our lives, particularly our finances, that we sort of don't want to look at, we want to ignore, we don't want to engage with. And so if you don't want that to be you, if you want to avoid that trap, or if you're in it, get out of it, then be sure to like and be sure to follow to stay in your money mentality.